Good evening, everyone. We have breaking news from Jamaica. And we have that a Long Island Railroad derailed just outside of Jamaica. Let's go to the notification, shall we? We got two cars of the 856 train from Pendu to Babylon at 10:11 derailed just east of Jamaica. No injuries has been reported at this time. A rescue train is on scene and we will be updating you shortly.
Yeah, that's my question. That's my question. That's my question. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. This needs to stop. And I think this is the last straw. This is the last straw. Either Philippine needs to get involved in this and say, we need to get a safety standard. We need to do something about this. We need this to stop now. Or Philippine should be bye-bye because of this. This has gone way too far. Philippine, if he's not going to stand up and say enough is enough with this, if Bad Boy's not going to do that, enough is enough. They both need to be out. I'm sick and tired of this. This is the 15th and last, and Derailment the last almost year and a half, if I were to guess, at this point.
Oh, that was our fellow contributor Matt Camper. He will be live pretty shortly to thank you for joining us, Mr. Master. We are I want to thank Cuomo Quachin for letting me know about this. And right now, I'm like in shock that this is happening on a Friday night. And we received the report around 21 minutes ago from our fellow contributor, Cuomo Quachin. And 13 minutes ago, New York One published a breaking news about this. The FDNY published a tweet about it. Pix 11 published it, and the Long Island Railroad published the update that involves the 856 train from Penn. And also we have the 913 train from Atlantic Terminal, Brooklyn, due to Fall Walkway at 10:10. It's operating 12 minutes late after being delayed at Jamaica due to a derailed train near the station. So now, let's say, okay, we need right now, we need the National Transportation Safety Board to get involved. And Channel 7 has published breaking news regarding this. Two cars of the LIRR has derailed in Jamaica, Queens. Give me just 1 second. We'll be right back. Sí, buenas noches. Yo quiero saber, le habla el señor Jason Anthony Piñeiro. Yo quiero saber si van a enviar a alguien para cubrir de lo que acaba de ocurrir en la estación de la Long Island Railroad en Jamaica.
Tenemos video para poner en el show.
Pero van a enviar a alguien.
No a esta hora, no. Todavía no vamos a poder, pero tenemos el video y tenemos la información en el show.
Ok, pues muchas gracias. Buenas noches. My bad, folks. I was calling Telemundo, and apparently they are going to cover it, but they're not going to send anybody in. So up to now, we have 2 trains, mainly this one. That was the one involved. Okay, let's go to my LIRR. While the page is uploading, we're going to check our notifications. Thank you, Andy Q, for sending that notification out. Okay, let's go to Jamaica. Okay, right now we have the 10:05 train to Hempstead and the 10:09 train to Oyster Bay held. So up to now, Pix 11, Channel 7, and New York 1 has reported this on breaking news. And this is the image, the video from Citizen app. This video, apparently they took it inside the... Okay, folks, we have that 1010 Wins has reported the breaking news also. So let's say the majority of the local media is reporting about this as we speak. And okay, this is the email that we just received from Notify NYC. Due to train development, customers should expect disruptions on the Long Island Railroad in both directions in Jamaica. Consider alternative routes and allow additional travel time. Oh, and now we have the 1016 train to Long Beach held. So now we have 3 trains that are held at Jamaica at this time. Let's go to East New York for 1 second. Let's check Kew Gardens. We have a train towards Babylon arriving on track 4 in 3 minutes. Let's go to Woodside. Okay, nothing yet. Let's return to Jamaica. Okay, we still have that 10:05 train to Hempstead on track 7. We have that 10:09 train to Oyster Bay on track 8. And we have that 10:16 train to Long Beach. Let's see what people are saying on Twitter regarding the Long Island Railroad. Okay, we got. Okay, the railroad has published that the 10:09 train from Jamaica to Oyster Bay at 11:02 has been delayed. And of course, Channel 7 published the breaking news from Jamaica. Let's see if with Threat Advanced Sussman, Sunday mornings at 7 on Pixel 11. Tonight's winning lottery numbers brought to you by the Hyundai Black Friday sales event. Okay, we're gonna check channel 5 and 11. Savings of all at the Hyundai Black Friday sales event. Save on every vehicle. And of course, Notify NYC has posted a notification in Spanish. Even Fox 5 has reported this. Nothing from Telemundo or Univision regarding this incident. Thank you for joining, Will, and thank you for joining me, Vincent. Yet again, another derailment on the Long Island Railroad. Oh, good. Thank you, Andy Q, for sending that tweet out to the National Transportation Safety Board. Let's see what else we have. Let's see what we got. Okay, thank you, Qualchen, for sending us this images from the scene. If you're going from Jamaica to Penn, your best option right now is to take the E from Jamaica. If you're going to East New York or Brooklyn, take the J for East New York. For Nostrand Avenue, take the J to Broadway Junction and transfer to a Manhattan bound A train. Good question. Well, when will know? That's a good question. Up to now, the only information that we got is that the last two cars came out from the tracks. And it was the A56 train from Penn due to Babylon at 10:11, derailed just east of Jamaica. We could say approximately 200 yards east of Jamaica. And once again, we have three eastbound trains held in Jamaica. We have the 10:05 train from Hempstead to Hempstead. We have the 10:09 train to Oyster Bay. And we have the 10:16 train to Long Beach on track 6. And most likely the 10:29 train to Far Rockaway will be held because of this situation. Okay, let's see what else we have here on Twitter. Okay, we have this tweet from Joe Williams. Is cops and conductors just walking up and down train cars. Last two cars derailed. All passengers move from these cars. All they need to do is disconnect those cars, which they claim that they did, and move forward. They haven't done that and can't see what's happening anytime soon. And that same person posted that the train derailed half an hour ago and no rescue trains near. Really, we can't make this stuff up. Unfortunately, we can't. Okay, we have Fox 5. Okay, let's join our fellow contributor Matt Camper on his live stream.
Because of congestion. I definitely think they're going to cancel that. Let's see, any cancellations? No, they haven't canceled a semi? You gotta be kidding me. You're not canceling the semi? Come on, it's 10 minutes apart. You make people wait on the semi 10 minutes and then hold the connection at Babylon? Michael, you're on to 10:35. Let me know if they do indeed if they cancel that or not. Because I'm sorry to say that, but again, there's another one, 10 minutes, and you see right here, 10:05, Hempstead, 10:09, Oyster Bay, 10:16, Long Beach, all being held at this point. And there's a Fall Rockaway supposed to leave now from track 6, and that's not. Let's see. I'm just gonna look 1 second here and just see if where it says, yeah, it's being held right before Jamaica. It's being held because they got all kinds of congestion right now. So it's affecting a lot of stuff right now. So let's just see. Andy Q, that was early. I'm not going to even say anything about that. Okay, so I'm just trying to. Okay, New York 1 did bring this up. If we get any more on that, I'll definitely let you guys know. The NYPD tweeted this out. I agree, but again, in this situation, I do think they should just cancel the semi. I'm sorry, just to help ease congestion at least. So NYPD a half hour ago said FDNY and NYPD 103 precinct officers have responded to a report of LIRR train derailment in the area. Archer Avenue and Sutton Boulevard expect traffic delays and police presence. There are currently no injuries. Please avoid the area if possible and choose an alternative route. Okay, here we go. This is what I was going to show you guys. This is Citizen. Citizen did report about this. No, Long Beach will not be good either because, again, remember, this happened right east of Jamaica. So everything, I don't know exactly. We might be able to tell from the Citizen website. I'm going to pull this up right now, the Citizen website, and just see if there's any pictures from the scene, especially so I can get a better idea where this is happening. Okay, so the last update we got was about a half hour ago, and that was all the passengers on the 2 rear cars have been safely removed. So that's a little bit of good news. I can't tell from this, so I'm trying to see if there's any. Might be able to get. There's actually a video from on board the train. I might be able to show you guys that too. Let's see. No, this is just police presence. Okay, that's not going to help much. Okay, so this is on board the train. Let's take a listen. Okay, so you saw that they evacuated
For all my
the
viewers,
evacuated car that that person was in, and
for all of my viewers, we are synced with Matt Kemper's YouTube channel regarding the derailment at Jamaica tonight.
I agree with you on that. I'm not going to get into that much further, but I'm trying to see if, again, I still don't have a clear perspective as to where this occurred, at least east of Jamaica. It is, again, just not a good area where this happened. I can't tell. Let's see. I'm trying to see if we can get some video from the scene itself. Okay, this is another one from. Oh, I know. That's the LIRR offices right there. I still can't tell. This is very tough to tell. Okay, another video here. I don't know. It's still very tough to tell. So, let's see. We got a bunch of video. Again, a lot of video here, so we might be able to find. Disabled train? What? Okay, now the Long Beach train's even delayed because of this. So, looks like we may have a suspension. 9:53 train from Penn to Long Beach, 10:46 delayed at Jamaica because of this. Okay. So, again, I cannot tell. I'm still trying to see where this is. This is very tough to tell. Again, I want to be able to get a better idea where this is going on, at least where this happened, so I can get a better perspective as to the situation. I don't want to, again, we saw on board the train a second ago, but again, it's just not much good perspective. After Jamaica by the curb. Okay. Are you telling me, Passage United, that this happened by the spur by Hillside Support Facilities? Or did it happen right east of Jamaica, like, I would say, where where the Atlantic branch of southeast of Jamaica splits from the rest of the tracks? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you're telling me, which one are you trying to tell me that happened, which curve? Because it's better if I understand. I don't think it's near Hillside. I'll be shocked if it would have said it would happen between Jamaica and St. But again, based on this, I think it has happened closer to Jamaica. Just outside. Okay, so maybe this might have happened right by where... Oh, okay, here we go. You have a better picture. Let's take a listen. This is actually... Here we go. This is the first pictures I've seen. Here we go. Okay. Now I'm getting a better perspective. Maybe? Maybe? Wait a minute. Is that Jamaica? That's the lights for Jamaica Station? Right there? Service suspended? No. No, not 42 train from Penn due to Huntington 1051. 11 minutes late through Mineola because of this. Okay. No service suspended. Okay, I can't tell. It's very tough to tell from that angle. It's a very... Wait a minute. Michael, are you at Penn still? Are they saying service is suspended out of Penn? Can you confirm what you're trying to tell me there, Michael? You're at Penn, so you might be able to tell me what's going on. You can give me updates from Penn. I would appreciate that. I'll get that out to everybody. But I cannot tell from this exactly the perspective. It's a little too far up. I'm not familiar with this, but this might be close to Jamaica. This definitely might be. Yeah, it sounds like it happened right by where the Atlantic branch might split east of Jamaica.
Luis Gerardo, tenemos noticias de última hora. Se descarriló un tren de la Long Island Railroad justo afuera de la estación de Jamaica.
Sí, me está diciendo la productora que lo tenemos, ¿ok? No sé si hay un reportero allí o el video.
No, yo llamé allá y me dijeron que solamente van a usar el video que está en Citizen App.
Ok, perfecto. Yo tengo otra asignación ahorita y estoy en Derailment, estoy mandando el reportaje.
Ok. Yo estoy en YouTube en cobertura extendida con un colega mío de Long Island.
Ok, perfecto.
Pues nada, Luigi, hablamos después. Buen fin de semana.
Igual, Jason, gracias, ok, por llamarme.
Ok.
Un abrazo.
Ok, bye.
So I can't tell from that angle what exactly. Your train is not going anywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We may have to... Huh. Okay. Well, okay, this is on board the train, but I can't tell exactly what this is. Exactly on board the train. So, let me just... I'm gonna... sorry about that, folks, but I do not want to... it's like, let's say there's like... Okay, this is another... I showed you guys that earlier. Okay, yeah, so... I think if that's where it's going on, it's by the Atlantic Branch area, where eastbound, oh, here we go. We might have a better perspective. There's Jamaica right there. Now, hopefully this video they might turn it to show where this happened. I would like to see that. I would like to see some more pictures in this, but again, I don't have. There was one that showed the derailed train. It looked like, but I could not. Yeah, I could not tell from that where this was going on. So again, let's just take a look now more at Twitter, see what other information we have as to this. Okay, Pix11 did. Let's see, Pix11 put a report out there. Sam, I cannot independently confirm that is the case. I cannot independently confirm that is, but that could be a possibility. I would not rule that out. I wouldn't rule anything out at this point what caused this. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of video here, so we might actually be able to give you a lot of coverage tonight of this. This is unbelievable what we're able to do tonight, it seems. So, let's see.
Here we go. Yep, okay. Unbelievable.
Okay. Let's see. What did Jen say? A bunch of things. Jen said, got some commentary here. Jen T was on board the train. I'm gonna actually retweet all these. Any updates on the 856 Babylon train from Ben? We've been stuck between St. Albans and Rockville Center. No updates, please give us info. Thanks for the info. They still have not told us anything. Still nothing from the conductor. So there was no updates from the conductors at the 39 minutes ago? Unbelievable. Conductor wouldn't even bother giving updates. Okay, so CBS 2 has written an article. Let's see, CBS 2 say anything about this. Okay, nothing. Again, I will look at Channel 2 when we get to 11 o'clock. Okay, so CBS 2 has some information on this. According to... This happened before 9 o'clock. That doesn't make sense. This didn't happen before 9 o'clock. Okay. Track 3, okay. But about 150 people on board the train have been removed from the disabled train. Okay. 150 people. So maybe 150 people on board. Okay. David said, yeah, would you like to pay for that? That's $69 to get where? I don't know where $69 from to. I can't tell from that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Marcia. Oh, here we go. We got some more footage. Here we go. Bottle of water. Look at this. Here we go, folks. Here. This is confirmed derailment. This is an M7. Indeed an M7. Thank you, Michael. Definitely, again, if you have any updates, tweet me at MattCamp1994. I would really appreciate the updates on Twitter at MattCamp1994 as we get more on this. Wait a minute. Jason's live. Let me just check one quick thing. I may have my colleague join me. 150 people. So maybe 150 people on board. Okay, so again, for those of you joining on Jason Anthony's YouTube channel, I'm sorry I didn't even realize till now. This is Camping News Network. Once again, we're live on Camping News Network and Jason Anthony simulcasting us as we are covering the derailment that happened east of Jamaica on Long Island Rail involving the 856 train from Penn to Babylon tonight. It's happened probably around 9:25 or so, and we have breaking news. The Semi-Express has been canceled. Yep, they just canceled the train. Yep, the Semi-Express has been canceled. 10:35 train from Penn to Babylon to 11:34 has been canceled. Customers will have to take the 10:45. So they have canceled the Semi-Express. Which I said earlier, I thought it would be, and indeed they have canceled the Semi-Express, unfortunately. I said that I thought so. So again, this is, you see right here, this is the derailment of an M7. Again, this is the 856 train from Penn to Babylon. So this is a confirmed derailment again. Marissa tweeted saying 1 hour into the LIRR derailment, everyone's safe, and they gave us emergency box work. Not your average commute, honestly. Thank goodness everyone's okay. So Marissa is in some good spirits, even though she's been through some unfortunate circumstances tonight. So let's see what else. I'm just trying to get through this as best as I can. 1004 Babylon being held at Jamaica. So we have the 1004. Let's look at my LIRR website right now and see what's going on. Let me just update this to be so much easier. Okay, same trains are being held right now. We have a bunch being held. 1005 Hempstead held. 1009 Oyster Bay held. 1016 Long Beach held. 1029 Far Rockaway held. 1030 Babylon held. Probably 1042 Ronkonkoma held. We have some trains apparently. That's not good. Okay, so let's take a look and see what's going on right now. Just with the LIRR. Okay. This 1005 Hempstead train is being held still. Still being held. Right east of Jamaica. Oyster Bay. Let's see. Held at Jamaica. It's been held there for almost 40 minutes. Long Beach. Held. Far Rockaway is being held, I think, outside Jamaica. Okay, we have some things going on. We do have some track changes. They are using, apparently, tracks 4, 3. A Ronkonkoma train is using track 3? This is interesting. So, apparently, I think what's going on is they're going to have to take out of service. I think they have 6, 7, and 8 out of service right now. 6, 7, and 8 is out of service, so they have to use, normally they don't have this hour use 3, 4, and 5, but 3 is usually for LIRR trains out of westbound. That's a good question. Okay, I'll get to that, but again, we've got a lot going on. Let's see, Babylon. Let's see what's going on with Babylon, if I can get that. Help. Ronkonkoma. That's a good question. I don't know. All these trains are being held. So, again, luckily no temporary platforms. Wait a minute. Is this live? I'm trying to see. Hold on. Hold on, let's go live right now. You're going to hear a sound from Pix 11. Pix 11 is actually updating everybody right now on this. Let me just pause this here 1 second. I'm going to bring up the Pix 11 image. I'm not going to show you guys it, but you'll hear sound from Pix 11. You'll hear sound from Pix 11 in just a sec. Here we go. Let me get that here. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this. Here we go. Okay. So, we'll go live in just 1 second. I'm going to turn my microphone here. Let's go live to Pix 11.
Tesla Cybertruck was revealed by Elon Musk last night, and even the temperature
Some live pictures from that scene. The train carried about 200 passengers from Penn Station to Babylon. The train had to be evacuated, but thankfully, nobody was injured here. People who use the LIRR being told to expect delays there. We're, of course, going to follow this online throughout the weekend as this thing gets back on track. But again, this derailment here, 2 cars in Queens, and we're going to follow it on Pix11.com.
Tonight's Strictly Business is brought to you by...
Okay, so that was a brief update from Pix 11. They actually do have a camera on scene, but again, we'll go to channel 2 at 11 for an update, hopefully, for the latest on that. So, let's see, what updates I can get you guys. Channel 5 has posted. Any video from Channel 5 by any chance I can show you guys of this? See, no report from Channel 5 as of right now. No articles. Okay, so can't do that at this point. New York 1. Oh, we have. Here's a look. Here's a look. Here's a look at the FDNY entry and rescue train at Jamaica. This was 9 minutes ago. So this is the FDNY actually getting inside an M7 rescue train on track 3 at Jamaica to get those passengers off. So that's a rescue train that's actually right now at Jamaica as of 9 minutes ago. This was a video from New York 1 reporter Van Teamview, who was actually on the scene. Okay. Okay, so that's good. The other one, I was getting some updates. Okay, so another one somebody posted. So the train hasn't left the station. It says and the transfer trains aren't going to wait. But I'm still at end, so, inappropriately. Okay, so the 10:35 pen from train from Penn to Babylon 11:34 has been canceled. Customers have to, and again, that's the Cinema Express. The Cinema Express 10:35 train from Penn to Babylon has been canceled. It's supposed to be in the Babylon 11:34. Customers have to take the 10:45 train from Penn, which will make all combined stops. Actually, it's supposed to make those stops at that stop at Freeport. I think it's mostly. Does it normally stop at Valley Stream as well? They're gonna have to stop at Valley Stream at 10:45 as well. Here's a video from Stephanie Totten. Because she's the only person stuck on this train. Stop harassing the police. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna play this. Let me see. I hope no one put. Did anybody? Let me just, hold on. Okay. So, I don't know. Can anybody tell me,
Thank you for
that
joining me,
video?
Jerome.
Is there any language in there that could be offensive? If that's the case, I do not want to play that. Just let me know that tweet that I'm just gonna retweet it, and if anybody tells me there is an appropriate language, I won't play it anyway. But okay, so Fargate SG wants to let us out. Okay, sorry. Just messaging also John from Pine Power Live. I also, of course, as you can expect, told him about this. And again, just to let you guys know, again, you're expecting any sound effects tonight. That will not be happening in today's live stream because this is a serious situation, unfortunately, is going on. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. Make sure it's working here. My Wi-Fi went down on my phone. Hopefully I can still hear myself. Hold on. I got some technical problems here. Let me just make sure I can still hear myself. So I don't want to continue unless I hear myself. Hold on. Yes, John, the NTSB needs to get involved in this. This is getting way out of hand. I completely agree. The D word? Okay, I'm not gonna play it. I just retweeted it. That's all I did. That's all I'm gonna do. So again, thank you for joining John as well, by the way. Okay, so thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Again, also we are live, by the way, on Jason Anthony's YouTube channel. Hello again, posting on Jason Anthony's YouTube channel. Again, you're joining into his channel. Again, this is Camping News Network reporting live from the studios here on Long Island, covering the breaking news of the night, and that is, of course, the... Oh! Okay, you know what? Let's play the video. This is from Stephanie Totten. And it doesn't sound like there's anything offensive. Let's listen.
Just leave me. This is dumb. I hate this.
I feel bad for that lady. I hope they don't blame Phil Line, but again, I'm just afraid this could be the last straw for him. This could be. This could be. And again, I'm not going to comment any further on that, but definitely, this could be. John, no. Actually, let's see. I'm trying to get enough updates here. So they canceled some trains. 942 train from Lancashire and Brooklyn to Hempstead, 1036 continued as of 15 minutes ago to be delayed. Oyster Bay train, 1009 train from Jamaica due to Oyster Bay, 1102 delayed because of this. They canceled a 1035 semi-express, by the way, so they made people wait for the 1045. 1004 train from Atlantic Terminal due to Far Rockaway, 1103, 13 minutes late through Jamaica. Finally that Hempstead train's on the move. 942 train from Lang due to Hempstead, 1036, 46 minutes late. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, breaking news from... Okay, we have a detour because of this, folks. We just got word. I'm worried, too. Oh, that's good news, Michael. Thank you for the update. But we do have detours on the buses because of this. The buses are being impacted in Jamaica. The following buses are being detoured. Please expect detours on the Q6, 8, 9, 20, 24, 25, 30, 31, 34, 40, 41, 44 plus, 60, and 65. There are detours. Yeah, Pathway needs to resign now. Q24, 34, and 65 will begin and then a temporary stop on Archer Avenue and 153rd Street. Q30 and 31 will begin and end at the Q9 bus stop on Suffolk Boulevard between Jamaica Avenue and Archer Avenue. And the Q43 buses will begin and end on Suffolk Boulevard at 91st Avenue. Please expect longer wait times on the Q6, 8, 9, 20, 24, 25, 30, 31, 34, 40, 41, 44 plus, 60, and 65. So the buses in Jamaica, as you can expect, are being impacted because of this. Thank you. Q44 Select Bus Service is being impacted. Thank you for that clarification. 1009 train from Jamaica to Oyster Bay at 1102, 43 minutes late because of this. So, just absolute insane tonight. I can't believe we're talking about this again.
Indeed
it is out of control, is my point here. Out of control. And again, if I was in Jamaica right now, I would probably be taking video, being live on house, whatever, at this point. That's what I'd be doing, but I'm not there, so obviously I can't do that. Okay, here's some... Stefan Kim from Channel 7 Eyewitness News has arrived at the scene. Again, Stefan Kim, Channel 7 has arrived. This happened at 150th Street and 94th Avenue. Okay, so we got some more information. Thanks to Stefan Kim of Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Yeah, definitely. If you are able to, again, John, you don't have to. I know you don't cover this. I'm covering this because this is my jurisdiction. But again, yeah, the governor needs to intervene as well. So this happened. Here we go. Right here. Here we go. Okay, so we got an idea. Stefan Kim, thank you to Stefan Kim for actually telling us where this happened on Twitter. So here we go. Right here. This happened. Let me just... Right here. Right here. Now, let me see if I can actually get a satellite view. This would make... Because I want to make sure I can see it from the top. Here we go. Here we go.
It's right before...
I think it's right
it's
here.
right before the curve.
It's right here. 94th and 150th. That would be right here, I think right here. Yeah, right here. Here we go. Okay, I see exactly where this happened. Right here. Right here. Okay, exactly what I thought. You said east of Jamaica, or right east of Jamaica. I know this area pretty well. There's a little bit of a, elevation right around here, usually. Most of the trains go up this way. Some trains, it depends. Like the Long Beach and Far Rockaway trains do go underneath. and this is the land branch portion of it, east of Jamaica, right here. I would presume I would presume most Babylon trains do use like this one of these tracks over here. So this is where it happened, and again, I'm not going to speculate as to the cause of this, but definitely right around here is where this is according to Cephon Cam. This is accurate. This makes sense. And again, this track right here goes down to the Atlantic Branch, which is right here, east of Jamaica. Most of the trains do use these tracks to head east of Jamaica. And then the spur, if you keep going this way, I'm just going to go this way. You keep going this way, continue going past, what's it, Baruch College, I think? What's it, Baruch? I think it's Baruch College. I could be wrong. Yeah, the Fall Branch,
Okay, we have coverage from Channel 7.
The Atlantic Branch, right east of Jamaica, which I just showed you guys. Here's the spur right here. Right here. This is the spur. Here's hillside support facilities, and then this is the spur right here. Again, for anybody asking, this does not happen at the spur. Where this happened, thank you for joining, Nathan. Appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Channel 4 train from Penn to Babylon, 11:22, 27 minutes late from Jamaica because of this. Thank you. Okay, thanks for the update on that quote correction. So right here has happened. Right here. Right around here this happened. So I wouldn't be surprised if maybe, again, very close to Jamaica. So this is the pictures from Cephon Kim from Channel 7. What else is new? New short in the game. It's late at night. They're not going to cover this. It's late at night on a Friday night. They don't. And that's surprising, by the way, too. Because it involves the Babylon branch, you figured they'd cover it. Nope. So there it is, right there. There's the train involved, right here. There's all the emergency personnel. Another picture. MTA police, of course, is on the scene as you can expect. And I don't know what that is, but. So, again, Cephon Kim is on the scene, so. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Oh, hold on. Let me go to channel 2. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Let's see. It is. What time is it? Oh, no, 2. I might have missed the beginning. If I did, I do apologize. Whoops, I missed it. Whoops. I'm sorry, folks. I must have missed it. Nope. 7 actually started with the railroad. I'll tell you guys right now. I'm just gonna recap who started with what. 2 started with the railroad. 4 started with the railroad. All the networks, 2, 4, and 7 all started with the railroad. 2, 4, and 7 all started with the railroad. So, at least here in New York, the media is doing a good job tonight. They are doing the right thing in covering this. They should be. Absolutely should be. No question. And again, when I get some video, probably within the next hour, maybe half hour, I'll probably be able to get a video for you guys of that from the local media here in New York. But let's see, who's this? I don't even know who that is for two. I don't even know who that is for two. So hurry, we're running out of water, somebody said. Okay, Stephanie, tied in evacuation time. Where's my rescue train? This was as of 15 minutes ago.
Alright, folks, we are doing
okay. So again, the buses are impacted. I'm just going to tweet that out for a sec. Okay.
To see if they mentioned it.
Okay, where's this from? Look at this. Jamaica to Long Beach. $133! $133 from Jamaica to Long Beach. Prices surcharging effect. People are probably taking Ubers from Jamaica. They don't care. They do not care.
Again, if you need to get to home, at this point, I would normally say nice bus. I don't even... No, that, John, what I understand is there's a rescue train that was en route. This is not acceptable. It's not acceptable. People need to get home. How do you get home? You know, folks, let me get a Long Island Railroad map, because it's the only way you're going to get home. Typically, you know, I would say, depends on where you are in the system, but at certain stations. But I'll give you suggestions right now. And for, again, I just don't, how many people are going to take, you know, everybody's going to have to take some route to get home. So, this is my suggestions. So, again, certain places you can do this, but again, the only branch that will be reliable right now is the Port Washington branch. So, this is my suggestion if you need to get places right now. So, if you want to go, for example, to, let's see, you want to go right now, again, Port Washington branch is a long trip, but if you can get somebody to pick you up from these stations, this is the best thing I can tell you. If you're at Port Washington, no, that's not it. If you need to get to Glen Head right now, head to Port Washington and have somebody pick you up from Glen Head. You need to get to Plandome, if you need to get to Greendale, go to Plandome. If you need to go to Manhasset, certain stations, let's see, Manhasset, maybe go to Roslyn, and have somebody pick you up from Manhasset. If you need to go to Roslyn, go to Manhasset, get somebody to pick you up from Manhasset. Great Neck, Mineola, I guess, if you need to get to Mineola, go to Great Neck. It's just, again, basically, folks, Port Washington branch is your only bet right now. It's your best shot. Only the... Good point. Can anybody tell me about the N4? Does the N4 run all night? And how often does the N4 run? Because then I would tell people, you're going to have to, let's see what's going on with the E though. But you're going to have to somehow get to Jamaica via the subway. Again, in this situation, folks, I think the subways need to cross on. I think the subways need to cross on in this situation. I'm sorry, but I think they need to cross on around the E. But what's going on with the E right now? Is there any work on the E this weekend? Is there any work on the E this weekend? That's a big question here. Is there any work on the E? I'm gonna check. Let's see. Something going on with the E. There were delays. Oh, we had a problem on northbound E&M, so that's even making it worse. Northbound E&M are running with delays because of a signal malfunction at 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. Oh, even more right. About a half hour, E-trains will be starting to run out along the F-line, both directions between 21st Street, Queensbridge, and West 4th Street as a signal modernization. So, you can't even get the E from Jamaica, from Penn. If you even want to try to do that at this rate, you're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to do that. Let's see. Okay, so this train, okay, it's for the Clever commute. 11:23, that people have to get up. It takes 15 minutes to walk over. I don't know if you're going to make it. Let's look at the email notification system again. Okay, a lot going on. 9:43 train from Penn to the Battle on Long Beach, 10:46, 38 minutes late. 10:04 train from Penn to the Battle on 11:22, 27 minutes late. 10:04 train from Atlantic to the Far Rockaway at 11:03, half hour late. 10:29 train from Penn due to Huntington at 11:35. Departed Penn 22 minutes late. That's something to do with early. I'm not going to get into that. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But I'll check again in a sec. Let's see. Okay, I mentioned that. Okay, let's see. Channel 5 report. Okay, we do have an update. The railroad just said they're running. They're running service, but there are delays. They're running service, but there are delays. N72, but you have to somehow get to Hempstead. It's just not going to really help much in that situation. Okay, so let's just take a look and see. Stephanie Tan just said something not to worry. We've been trapped on the train for well over an hour now. I'm going to need a refund for this ticket. Mike Thompson now at the workroom police helping handicap move ahead for evacuation. Okay, so there's apparently some handicapped people who need to get all moved over first. Oh, we do have a. Oh, this is one of the passengers on the derailed train. Let's take a listen. Actually, let's take a listen to some eyewitnesses who are on board the train from New York 1.
And it's just, it's always something. We have two small kids, and it's just not acceptable. I am so sick of paying a fortune for this kind of stuff to happen constantly. It's delays every day. I was just like on the train for a half hour sleeping, just waiting. It's always something. We have two small kids, and it's just not acceptable. I am so sick of paying a fortune for this kind of stuff to happen constantly. It's delays every day.
What size, folks?
Like, on a half hour sleeping, just waiting. This is always.
Okay, so people are frustrated. I don't blame them. Okay, Dan Rivoli just said something. Statement about tonight's incident. Shortly before 9:30. Okay, just like I thought, just before 9:30. Probably around 9:25-ish. The rear two cars of a 10-car train that had departed Penn Station at 8:56 around east of Jamaica. No injuries were reported, and the relief train has arrived to take the approximately. Okay, so there were approximately 600 customers on board that train. So we got 600 people on board that train. Yep. Approximately 600 customers that follow destination along the Babylon branch. Crews are on the scene. Are handing out water and assisting customers. There are delays and cancellation causing the incident. Of course, is under investigation. At this point, I hope Phil Lang has a press conference this evening about this. I hope so. Okay, somebody said air conditioning back on was getting uncomfortably warm. Uber. No one checked our ticket out of Jamaica. Surprising. Okay. Okay, my boss uses LA on the daily, and I don't know how she does it. What? Oh, inappropriate language. Megan said Kim and Miller and I've been saying the LAO was overdue for a drive. Happened tonight and affected our train. Joke's on them. We hopped on another line? I don't blame you, Michael. We are stuck here. Will you be helping pay customers? Yeah, people should be getting a refund. I do tend to agree with that. Another tweet. LAL rescue train and evacuation year in. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, those who are in my channel, this is Jason Anthony. We are simulcasting with Matt Camper on Camper News Network regarding a development that happened tonight at Jamaica involving a Babylon train. And we are receiving updates back and forth. Okay, we have the 10:45 train from Pender to Babylon. 12:02 is operating 10 minutes late through Woodside, following a development east of Jamaica.
Sorry, folks. Okay. So anyway, let's just continue on. Rescue train and evacuation near. year and soon unclear what stops being made to Babylon. 11:09, just got an update. Conductor, rescue train's pulling up at LAR 63 minutes earlier. So rescue train is pulled up. Okay, the railroad said about 4 minutes ago there were delays to 34 minutes through Jamaica. We expect these delays will subside shortly? What? What? Really, they're up 34? I'm confused now. Jason asks, are you cross-honoring? They should, I agree with Jason on that. 2-hour delays if you're on the derailed train. Someone said that. Okay, I'm not going to get into that. Nick Ramos said, preaching to the choir. These are pastors about the LIRR. FDMY medics on board. Okay, so it looks like they are getting... FDM, okay, the medics are on board. That's good. Okay, 10:45 train from Penn to the Babylon, 12:02, 10 minutes late to Woodside because of this. Okay, so a lot of notifications, so let me just go through my notifications here. No, delays are not going to be subsiding for a while. I would not be surprised if delays go through tomorrow, maybe even tonight at this point. So a lot has come in since we went live over an hour ago. And
yep.
Let's just take a look at your notifications. I'm just going to see what people have sent me. Maybe some things I've missed. And I'll recap some of it as well. So, a lot of things. A lot of things. Let's see. Okay, yep. Okay, sorry folks. Just going to go through this briefly. No, Derailment, yep. Okay. Just a lot of things I haven't really gone through. Okay, Dan Lavoli, let's see. Okay, nothing like a nice train derailment top off this Friday night. That's what Nina Wassilo said. Okay, so that I mentioned already. I didn't even know Jones Brothers was in Newark tonight. Please send pizza, someone said. Interesting. So far nothing. Okay. On standby, that was earlier. Okay. So someone, here's an, see, conductor's just chit-chatting away. Chit-chatting away.
Chit-chatting. That's a big no-no.
Yeah, there are still delays. Chit-chatting away. Chit-chatting away. Just kidding. Anyway, not really a joke, but.
This is
anyway,
not a joke.
Here's another picture. Oh, definitely unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Number one. Oh, inappropriate language. Not going to show that. Okay. Let's move on. 1010 Wins reported this. I think I retweeted that. Whoa. I do sincerely apologize.
Guys.
Let's see. 1010 Wins. Okay. So that's 1010 Wins. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness.
Oopsie!
Oh, goodness. This is just... I am like, what is going on with my mouse right now? Ugh, it's getting annoying. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back here. Okay. This is from Van Teen. Oh, here's some photos of emergency personnel. A lot of, they have, looks like they have, Sufton Boulevard closed. Sufton Boulevard appears to be closed right now. This was as of a little over, under an hour ago. Okay, just gonna
Okay, let's look at my LIRR Jamaica right now. I haven't looked at my LIRR in a while. It could be a switch this happened at. That's a good point, John. It could be a switch this happened at. Okay, so they're at the normal tracks now. Okay, 1059 Hempstead train is now being held. You have a train to Hempstead being held right now. It's being held at Jamaica. Might be waiting for, I don't know what connection they're waiting for. I don't know what the connection is. Yeah, it's a miracle no one was hurt, thank God. Okay, this is a combined, as you can see. This train's right now 10 minutes late. This was at, oh, and there's 8 cars. Oh, that's probably going to be cross-loaded on the Babylon branch, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? So the Hempstead train's probably holding for the Babylon train right now, which should be at Jamaica in a couple of minutes according to this. Let's take a look. Okay, being held. I'm not going to really... I'm just getting through all of this as quick as I can. Not going to be much on the... Okay, I showed you guys stuff on Kim's earlier. Oh, thank you, Jason. This is from Channel 7. I don't know. Let me see. Channel 7, put their article up yet? Video up? Because I might be able to... Oh, thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. That's what I thought. I think you're on that train I was just looking at. I think there's a Hempstead train holding right now, maybe for the Babylon train as we speak. I cannot confirm that, but that could be what's going on. Let's see. Channel 7 put an article. Thank you. Welcome back, Mr. Master. We're still not covering this. This is really a developing situation right now. Trying to see. Channel 7 put up an video yet. Actually, you know what? It might be a little slow. I might do this from my phone. Let me do this from my phone. Let me see. I'm going to check my phone. You may not see it, but you'll hear it if that's it. Yes. Okay. So let me do this. Again, due to some technical issues with technical difficulties, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the report from Channel 7 itself, but I'm going to let you guys hear it for yourself. This is from Channel 7 a little while ago. So I'm going to actually bring up the Channel 7 logo. Here we go. Let me get that. Oh, really, you know, I might have to get the... I got a mouse anyway, but if I have to, I'll get that, but I don't want to have to do that. So, okay. So, let's go right now. This is from Channel 7 Eyewitness News at 11 on the latest on what happened in Jamaica tonight. So, let's take a listen right now. Let me just do this, and let's take a listen.
Train derails in Queens.
Hundreds of passengers on the train when it happened tonight.
Eyewitness News reporter Safan Kim live at the scene in Jamaica. Safan?
Well, Sade and Bill, that is one of the 2 derailed trains up there. It is hard to tell from this angle if anyone is on board that train, but we do know there are hundreds of stranded passengers out here. This is 150th Street and 94th Avenue. It's just east of the Jamaica train station, just by a few blocks. Over there, though, across the street, if you take a look, you can see first responders now gathering. It appears that they may be attempting to deboard passengers and escort them down a stairwell on the other side of the street here. Now, according to LIRR, roughly 600 passengers are on board, and crews, as you can see, are on scene assisting, giving out water while they wait for a rescue train. 2 cars of the 8:56 p.m. train from Penn, due at Babylon at 10:11, derailed. The FDNY is on scene. No injuries have been reported at this time. That's the good news. Now, we also have some video from social media from a passenger on board one of these trains around 10:30. She tweets that they've been sitting on this train at Jamaica for about 45 minutes with lots of police officers on that train to assist, and they were trying to cut the last 4 cars to proceed east. If that failed, they will have a rescue train. Now, obviously, that did not work because the rescue train is now here, and the LIRR is saying that derailment, the customers should expect disruptions. in both directions. And again, the good news is no injuries as far as we know at this time. As we learn more, we'll keep you posted. Reporting live in Jamaica, Stefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Okay, Stefan, thank you.
Okay, so that was the report from Channel 7 Eyewitness News at 11 o'clock just a little while ago. And again, that was Channel 7 just a little while ago from the news tonight at 11 o'clock with the latest on what happened at Jamaica tonight with that derailment that happened. Thank you, 78 Todd, by the way, for the file. Appreciate that. Anyway, let's just move on. Okay, I mentioned the thing there. Oh, let's take a listen to Andy Q right now, if I can get the sound here. Bear with me. Hold on.
That happened in Jamaica today. So the train derailed was a train to Babylon, and the whole news media is all over it, which I have to give credit because the Long Island Railroad needs attention now. All right, where's the federal government? Where are they? We need the NTSB to come here immediately and start questioning the management. Why are these derailments are happening ever since June of 2018? We demand answers. CBS 2 News, Camper News Network, ABC, thank you so much for covering this. You're doing God's work. All I'm going to say, the Spanish media once again just let us down. All right? The Spanish media, Telemundo, Univision, they should be ashamed of themselves. We got to continue Pine Power Allies legacy. The fight continues. Matt Camper News Network, take it away.
Okay, so that was Andy Q. Appreciate that, and as I always say, we gotta continue John's legacy from Pine Power Ally and cover what's important here. So, appreciate that, Andy. Thank you. Let's see. Any further updates? Not at the moment. So, let's just see what other updates we can. I think this is a little. Okay, let's look at the email notification system. Okay, so we mentioned that a little while ago. Okay, we have some more updates right now. More updates on buses. Again, repeat the buses. Yeah, I agree. So, this is what we know about the bus situation. Because again, this is not just affecting the Long Island Railroad. This is affecting the New York City buses, with the Queens buses specifically. The following buses are impacted: Q6, 8, 9, 20, 24, 25, 30, 31, 34, 40, 41, Q44 Select Bus Service, 60, and 65. So the detours are as follows. The 6, 8, 9, 40, and 41 buses are making corresponding stops on 150th Street between Jamaica Avenue and Liberty Avenue. The Q25, 34, and 65 buses will begin and end at a temporary stop on Archer Avenue and 153rd Street. The Q30 and 31 buses will begin and end at the Q9 bus stop on Sufton Boulevard between Jamaica Avenue and Archer Avenue. The Q43 buses will begin and end on Sufton Boulevard at 91st Avenue. And the Q60 towards South Jamaica will be detoured via Sufton Boulevard, left on Archer Avenue, right on 150th Street, right on Liberty Avenue, left on Sufton Boulevard, and resume regular route. And the Q60 towards Midtown Manhattan will run via Sufton Boulevard, right on Liberty Avenue, left on 150th Street, left on Jamaica Avenue, and resume regular route. And again, expect longer wait times on the Q6, 8, 9, 20, 24, 25, 30, 31, 34, 40, 41, Q44 Select Bus Service, 60, and 65 buses. 10:45 train from Penn to Avalon, 12:02, 10 minutes late to Woodside. That was at the 14 minutes ago. It has passed Woodside, of course, at this point. 10:55 train from Huntington due to Port Jefferson, 11:44. Departed at Huntington, 12 minutes late, late riding connection. The Patch has written an article about this. I'm not going to really get into the Patch. 10:42 train from Penn due to Mount Concord, 12:05, 14 minutes late through Jamaica because of this. So,
here we go. More updates. Let's see what other updates we have. If we can get it. Oh, actually, we're going to show you guys in just a second. Here we go. We're going to go to CBS 2 right now. Reporter Lisa Rosner. Hold on. Let me just get this in full screen here. This is a report from CBS 2. Reporter Lisa Rosner. So let's listen in. Hold on. I got a little technical glitch there. I'm sorry. That's a good point. It could be affecting the M4. I wasn't even thinking of that. That could affect the M4 as well. I'm not sure. That's a good question mark there. Is it affecting the M4? That could be. It could be. Hold on, folks. Let me just, I'm going to change my screen right now. I'm sorry, I don't typically like to do this in the middle, but again, I don't want to show you guys what I'm about to do. 8 cars? Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get the report from CBS 2. And I gotta do this, in a way I don't want to show you guys. Hold on. Got an advertisement here. So, as soon as I can get this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna go right now. I'm gonna turn off my mic. I'm gonna actually change my thing. I'm gonna turn off the mic. This is the report from CBS 2, just about a half hour ago, at the beginning of the newscast, with anchor Christine Johnson.
Train cars knocked off the tracks and passengers waiting to be taken off. We're following breaking news of an LIRR train derailment in Jamaica. Good evening, I'm Christine Johnson. Maurice is off tonight. Now, thankfully, no one was hurt. But at this hour, commuters are still waiting for rescue. CBS 2's Lisa Rosner live now with the latest. Lisa?
Well, Christine, there's a massive response here from emergency responders, but as you said, luckily there are no injuries. This happened on a train that left Penn Station just before 9 p.m. The MTA says 2 cars on that train derailed approximately 200 yards east of Jamaica Station near Archer Avenue and Sutphin Boulevard. Now, 8 other cars remain on the tracks, and we spoke with one passenger in one of those cars who said the train just stopped shortly after she and many others say there's been little communication from the LIRR.
The conductor then just said on interim saying that there was equipment trouble. They'll have updates shortly. That went on for a good 15, 20 minutes with no other information.
So we just been sitting here hanging out. One girl's going bonkers, screaming at the cop. And she just got up and she wants to get off, and she opened up the door.
From here. Video shows a train conductor telling passengers to evacuate and emergency responders outside. But again, right now we are told that there are no injuries. I just spoke with a chief from the FDNY who says they are working on getting passengers on those derailed cars onto the cars that are on the tracks, and then responders will double check that everyone is okay. Also, another train is on the way to pick up the passengers so they can finish this trip. But right now the power has been partially cut, so this could take at least another hour or so. What caused this at the time is not clear. The MTA says customers should expect disruptions. Right now here at Jamaica Station, we are seeing numerous canceled trains. We're live in Jamaica Station. Lisa Rosner, CBS 2 News.
Apologize about that. So that was reporter Lisa Rosner from CBS 2 during the news at 11 on the latest on what happened. So let's see if there's any updates from the patch on what happened. I know this is from Bushwick, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be the same thing no matter where you go. Okay, 600 people. So most of these I've shown you guys, so I'm not gonna really get into that. But Not really much new information on what's going on with that. So let's just move on. Okay, it's Pix 11. Let's see. Pix 11 put up a report yet? N4 is Detroit Racing Dispatches United. Is this posted on Nice Boss's Twitter page? Nice Boss post anything about this on the Twitter page? Because if they did, I'll bring that up. So that's important. This of course involves the incident, and everything. So I would not be surprised if the M4 is being detoured at this point. Yep. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. We gotta do. And again, I'll do a tweet tomorrow about this. I'm not gonna. This is literally going on as we speak, and I don't really want to do this in the middle of all this. Yeah, thank you, all my colleagues, for sending things. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm not gonna do that right now because again, my main focus is to cover this as it's going on. But thank you to everybody who's sending things, and I'm gonna do everything tomorrow. When I have some time during the day tomorrow to do what I need to. Okay, so the latest update is eastbound to LA through Jamaica Society to an average of 20 to 30 minutes. So that's the latest update. Yep. Fat boy, it's the last one. You need to go.
You need to go, Patrick Joseph Boy.
Completely agree with Coloma Corruption on this. 10:37 train from Atlantic due to Hempstead, 11:31, 24 minutes late. Cop girl released, freaked out apparently, maybe still be under arrest. Katie said, update, still not moving. They moved everyone to the rescue train that took 2 hours to get there. I'm just so over it. Oh, inappropriate language.
Which?
Not gonna even read the language. Okay, so all these I've read to you guys already, so I'm not gonna get into that. Michael just told me, we have a report, the 1040, Michael has just told me, this is breaking. Let me go to my home station, I'll show you guys the train we're talking about. Michael just told me there's a train holding a Valley Stream apparently now. Oh. Look at this. Yep, Michael literally is telling me this. It's 12 minutes ago, but it's not even an update. Apparently, this train, this is 11:35, this would be the 10:45 train from Penn to Babylon, is being delayed at Valley Stream right now because of a customer. Do you know, Michael, if it's a customer in need of or is it a medical emergency of a customer or a conductor, or do you know anything? That would really help in regards to information. If you know an answer, let me know. But thank you for the update. That really helps. So, Stefan Kim has said, the IWR is now saying 600 people were aboard. 600 people were aboard this derailed train. Again, it involved the 856 train from Penn to Babylon. But what a mess on the Long Island Railroad tonight. This just never ends.
Never ends.
10:51 train from Penn to Long Beach, 11:42. 18 minutes late through Jamaica because of this. Okay. Let's see. Get us out. Oh, we don't pay $308 a month to be derailed and never get home. A customer. Okay, Michael has told me on the 10:45 train from Penn to Babylon, there is a customer who apparently is having some kind of medical emergency. This is according to Michael M., who, again, he is on board that 10:45 train from Penn to Babylon right now. He has told me that, in the comments, that there is a customer who is having some kind of medical emergency. The railroad's not telling you this, but Michael is saying this in the comments. I believe that. So it looks like we may have another issue. Hopefully this is not a long, hopefully this train will be on the move. It's already running late, and now it's going to be even further late. So it's like, hopefully this is resolved soon. Yeah. Yeah. And again, I will do a tweet out to the media and everybody in the tomorrow about this. I'm not going to really do anything now. Yeah, that's what it seems, John. That's what it seems. When it rains, it pours. With the railroad tonight. It's just... You cannot make the stuff up. And again, we first learned of this almost 2 hours ago. Okay, Passengers United told me the NYPD has closed Archer Avenue and all buses are now using Jamaica Avenue. Okay. Can you tell me, Passengers United... That's a good one. But anyway, let me check NiceBus website, see if they have any alert about the detour. We got 3 alerts. Let's see what NiceBus is saying. No, nothing about the detour. Let me see if there's anything from that. Let me look at my notification. No, nothing. Let me see. NiceBus tweet anything about this?
No, nothing from
Let me see if NiceBus even said
Nice.
anything about this. Nope, nothing. 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 So I don't even know the M4 is definitely... John, I'll explain. Let me explain. Let me explain, because it's so much easier if I explain this. Let me go to the Long Beach schedule here, because this would be so much easier. I know it's... You don't understand this, but let me explain this. Because I know this very well. I think I know this train pretty well, too, by the way. See right... Oh, no, it's not here. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. So much easier to explain this. So much easier if I explain it. Look at the, See right here, John? Folks, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain. See right here, this is a 1035 train from Penn. That is typically the 1035 Semi-Express Babylon train, which stops at Valley Stream to help people get to the West Hempstead train, which leaves at 11:13, right? So you have that train that leaves at 11:13 typically. Now, this 1035 train tonight, because of this, got canceled, and customers had to take the 1045 local train to Babylon, which is making an added stop at Valley Stream. So that is why the 1045 Babylon train is having this issue at Valley Stream. Because of the fact that the 1035 got canceled, they're having the 1045 stopping at Valley Stream to accommodate those customers. So that is exactly why the 1045 is at Valley Stream. That's the only reason why. It typically would not stop at Valley Stream, but it is for tonight because of the cancellation of the 1035 Semi-Express. That's why. It's a simple... Sunset 11:29, depart Valley Stream 23 minutes late, later on connection caused by this issue. So, okay. Felt the deployment from Derailment train moving east, paying the... Okay, I don't know what that means, but... 11:13 train from Hempstead to Langton, Brooklyn, 12:14, held late arriving equipment caused by this. What? Service is now suspended? No. Westbound Babylon branch is not suspended? Not that I'm aware of, Leslie. Unless you're seeing something I don't. Okay, let me check. Let me get back to Jamaica here, folks. Hold on. Hold on. I was at, Barracks because I wanted to show you guys something. Okay, we got some trains being held. 1046 train to Penn. Held. Where's that being held? Oh, it's being held. Okay. So this train is being held east of, Valley Stream. I think it's to let the West Hempstead train get through. I don't know. It's being held. I don't know why it's being held. Okay, we got another one. Penn, 11:53. Where's that coming from? Another one. held prior to Lynbrook. Okay, so both of these are Babylon trains. Babylon trains. Everything else is moving right now, at least. Okay. We have the Oyster Bay train supposed to be leaving now. There's a couple of trains on track. Everything's on the normal tracks, so this is interesting. I don't know. The delays basically subsided from this, and now it's just, getting the equipment back into order. Okay, so hold on. Actually, you know what? I'll be right back in a couple of secs.
Meanwhile, we continue live. This is Jason Anthony. It is 11:45 on this Friday night. What a night! From derailment now to congestion. But again, shame on 41, shame on Telemundo of not having news reporters at the scene. And shame on Not So Nice of not posting the detours on the N4. Shame on them. So right now we have on the subway. Let's check the subway pretty quick to see if we have any service change. As a reminder, there's no Q trains between Kings Highway and 96th Street because of track work. Alright, we have delays on the Broadway 7th Avenue line. We have Bronx-bound 1 trains all delayed because of switch malfunction at 137th Street City College.
Okay, sorry about that. So, let's see. Just try to get you some latest updates here. Okay, so I mentioned that. Are you off the train yet? Can get a video of the area. Okay, thank you. That's your sign. Oh, okay, this is a Montauk. I think this is technically a Spion train, but I will check.
We have Bronx-bound
Okay,
4 trains are delayed while we
Hold
request police
on
assistance
second.
for a
Okay, so I
disruptive
did want to show
passenger
you guys one quick
at
thing,
Fulton
because
Street, Manhattan.
Andy Q did mention something to me. In regards to the Montauk train, I think it's actually a Spion train, but let me just clarify that. Check on the schedule here.
We have northbound E&M trains are delayed while crews correct a signal malfunction at 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. And as a reminder, E&F trains are running local in both directions in Queens, and along the and E-F trains are running together technically between Forest Hill 71st Avenue and West 4th Street in both directions. Let's go to the 6th Avenue line. Same thing. We have issues on the Broadway line. And we have that. To prepare for this weekend's planned work, southbound Q trains will run on a modified service pattern starting around 9:10 until 10 p.m. Trains will run normal until DeKalb Avenue and then on the D in Brooklyn. after 10 p.m., Q trains will run on the D, let's say on the F line between Lexington Avenue 63rd Street, and then on the D from 47 50th Street into Brooklyn. If you are at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center, approximately 9:45, Q trains will arrive on the D platform. If you're on 6th Avenue after approximately 10 p.m., you will see a Q train on the express platform. These reroute trains will not run all the way to Coldian and Stillwell Avenue because they need to go to the Coldian yard. Q trains will run at 9th Avenue, 62nd Street, or Bay Parkway along the D. Because we have track maintenance along the Brighton line that's having service suspension between Kings Highway and 96th Street, and for service along 2nd Avenue, please use the M. Let's check the Long Island Railroad. All right, let's tune in back to Matt Camper.
29 minutes late. Oh no. 12:02. 29 means half hour, 12:32. That's why they didn't hold it. They let it go because it's going to get in at like 12:32. The next one's at like 12:47. I think that's why people are going to have to wait 15 minutes. And it's like, that's probably why. No, it's both going to Spionk, Andy. It's both going to Spionk. It's going to Spionk. Both of them are going to Spionk. So they just moved on that rescue train finally. They're finally moving after 2.5 hours. Unbelievable. 11:31 train from Hicksville. Due to Port Jefferson at 12:35. It's held late arrival connection caused by this. Okay, 10:45. Okay, now 9 minutes late. Okay, so the railroad just confirmed this. Okay. We got a fail now? Westbound. Oh, now it's 24 minutes late. The westbound is 24 minutes late. Okay. So that's just an update on that. Let's see. Thank you, Andy. They canceled it, but the problem is, Andy, here's the thing, it's 29 minutes late, so it's going to get in around 12:32, and the next train after that to Spionk is, I think, 12:49. I'm going to clarify this, because that's like... No, they both go to Spionk, Andy. They both go to Spionk. They don't go to Montauk. It's not another Montauk train on this schedule until from Penn at 12:39 a.m. But if you look right here we go. Right here. This is the regular schedule. Oh, wait. Look at the wrong schedule, I think. I'm sorry. I look at the 12:47. Sorry, 12:47 a.m. I meant 12:47 a.m. My bad. But anyway, this one at 12:58. So they're gonna be waiting 25 minutes. Both of these go to Spionk. Now I don't know if they could have held it or not. That I cannot answer. But again, they're waiting like 25 minutes, which is not acceptable still. That train's going to be packed. Combined with the amount of people from the amount of people, you know, it's going to be a mob scene. I'm sure of that. Let's see, I'm not going to show the Channel 4 report unless they have one, but let's see, we're going to look at Jamaica again. let me look at Jamaica and see what's going on in Jamaica. I just want to get a better idea of what's going on at Jamaica right now. Okay, so we have a train 9 minutes away. That's good. Okay. So, we have a... Okay, this is a Huntington train, 12:02 a.m. from Jamaica. And, maybe they have decided the residual delays at this point. Maybe the residual delays have subsided, I guess. Maybe they have. I mean, they're going to have to go around that train. But again, remember, it's now overnight hours, so there's less trains. So that's why I think they're able to get the... Okay. 11:31 train for Hicksville due to Port Jefferson. 12:35 departed. Hicksville 18 minutes late arriving connection caused by this issue. So it looks like, I think they are... Let's see, this train again is headed towards Forest Hills. I don't know. No, this train doesn't stop at Forest Hills typically, or Kew Guard. So at least they got this. But again, it's 20 to 30 minutes of eastbound delays right now. But I don't think really this... And by the way, I'll briefly bring up the good news. We have no temporary platforms at Kew Guard, Forest Hills, and Woodside this weekend, it appears. At this point, there is none in place. They have not announced anything regarding that. So it looks like this weekend, those who need service to or from Kew Guard, Forest Hills, and Woodside, you need a direction. You are okay. You won't have any temporary platforms to deal with, it looks like, unless there's a surprise in the morning that I don't know about. Yeah, they have that one, and it's only like, what? It was like 14 minutes late? Something like that. They did that at least, but again, I think it was because there's not another train. Otherwise, you would have to make people go to Huntington, which is, get on the Huntington train. It would make no absolute sense. So that's why they did that, I think. But I'm glad they did hold that, I agree, John. They should not be until at least the holidays are over. And I do completely agree with you on that. I mean, they did this week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and through yesterday. They did have them in westbound during the middays because of speedy rail testing. But thank God at least now, at least it looks like it's not going to happen, which I would be, believe. You don't want that. That would not be a good idea. Thank God at least there is no work at all this weekend on the Long Island Railroad in regards to planned work. So, finally no planned work. They don't have any planned work scheduled probably until after the holidays. After the holidays, January will probably come back. Yeah, no temporary platforms. You don't want them in. I don't want them in. I hate those. I'm always annoyed when they put them in. I'm always annoyed with that. But, okay, so according to multiple reports, yeah, kudos to 2 and 7. Yes, big kudos to 2 and 7. They did the right thing. And let's see. By the way, let me just check. You said they ended. Let's see. News 12 Long Island talk anything about this? They put anything up. I haven't even gotten a chance to look. Nope, not even a video. They didn't even talk anything about this at News 12. Newsday. Any article from Newsday? Newsday does have one. Let's see. Did Alfonso write it? No, Alfonso didn't even write it? I'm shocked. You figured Alfonso would have wrote that. Let's see. Not really much information on... Not much information. I'm not going to really... Oh, here's a picture of Jamaica from earlier. Thanks to Ontario. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Michael. I do sincerely appreciate it. I've been covering this. Again, I want to thank my colleagues who made me aware of this. Again, I'm going to clarify that, again, no intentions, but the thing was, I was waiting for more information as to, official sources, whether it was the FDNY, Citizen, the local media, the LIRR to report this before I came on the air, and luckily, again, thank you guys for making me aware of this so I can monitor this, and thank God I did get the confirmation I needed to come on the air. I would have eventually, but again, if it wasn't for the FDNY telling us about this before the LIRR, I would have come on earlier. I appreciate everybody letting me know about it and everything. Newsday did do cover this, thank God. I'm happy about that. It was a short article. And again, let's see. Look at, again, the map here. This train is now headed towards Jamaica. This is the 1202 Huntington train. Luckily, it is 12 cars. Yep, that's what happens. Altice does not like sending reporters out after 10 o'clock at night. I bet your news show might talk about this tomorrow. They'll probably have a reporter there tomorrow. If they don't, shame on them. But at least the media, 2 and 7 specifically, they sent reporters there even after 10 o'clock at night. This happened. They sent them before 10 o'clock, so they were able to get reporters there for the 11 o'clock news. Stefan Kim and, I forget the one, ready from Channel 2, but whoever it was. Yeah, at least Rachel Spots is not in. I'm glad about that. No, Rachel Spots, and he's getting you down. At least that's good. Maybe she's gone? Maybe Rachel Spots is gone for good? I don't know. Maybe she is. We don't know about it, but it doesn't matter. Oh well. Oh well. But anyway, I'm not going to really get into that Rachel Spot. Yeah, it could be a 30-second thing, and that's it. And again, they don't care. Again, this is a major story. 2 minutes for Trump. What else is new? They don't care. They do not care. This happened on a certain demographic. You figured they would talk about this. No, they don't want to do that. So it shows they don't even care about a certain demographic. I hope she is. I hope Rachel Spots. But I don't know. I do not know at this point what's going on. I cannot tell you guys that. So, not much information. Let's just see. I'm just going to see if this Huntington train does in fact leave. If it does, then we have a signal. Everything's back on a close. Yep, well, yeah, and even, by the way, I'll mention you guys right now. Actually, can I do this? Let me see. I'm going to show you guys a channel. Please subscribe to this channel, by the way. Because she does, she's been on Twitter for a long time, Flower Power. Let me see if I can find her channel. She just created a channel recently and started posting some videos. Actually, a couple of videos. A couple of them from Honest Point. Actually, one of them she posted today. Let's see if I can find it. If not, I'm going to have to look for it. And you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to take this down for 1 second. I'm going to show you guys one quick thing. I'm not going to play it, but just a channel. If you guys want to subscribe, again, another advocate of the MTA who, takes the train every day. Flower Power is her username on Twitter. And I just want to mention her channel. She just recently created a couple of days ago. Posted one video, I think it was yesterday, and one today, actually, from Honest Point. And definitely I encourage you guys, if you want to hear more about her experience every day and everything on the wearable, especially, I encourage you all. Okay, so it's Flower Power on YouTube. So if you want Flower Power on YouTube, I'm actually going to see if I can do this right now as I'm live. Put that in the description. Let me see if I can do this. because this is definitely a channel I encourage you guys to subscribe to. Actually, I can do this while I'm driving. Think. If I can't, I will do it after the stream. Oh, here we go. I think I can do it. Here we go. Okay. So I'm putting it in the description right now as we speak. So just bear with me. There we go. Okay. So that's been saved. So we're all good on that. So that way, if you guys want to subscribe, do subscribe to Flower Power. She is also one of my followers on Twitter as well. So definitely subscribe to her channel. It should be in the description if you don't see it yet. Okay, so the latest update. Eastbound delays of 10 to 15 minutes through
My apologies, folks. Now we're just return to Matt.
So there is residual delays now. Okay, so we do have some good news. This Huntington train's actually on the move. Pretty close on time. So I think maybe these... Okay, okay, so that is what's going on. So the good news is everything is starting to get back to normal. Which is some good news to report. So the good news is, again, I think the congestion is starting to clear. Let's see if there's any backups. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I have to... Oh. You know, I'll look at that later. I'm not going to look at that right now. That email. That's not an important email. But let me just one more time check and see what's going on. We got a Babylon train right here on track 7. Okay, we got the... Oh, this is the semi. I know this train pretty well. This is the semi. This is the semi. Yeah, this is the semi. Yeah, it stops at Freeport and Babylon. Yeah, that's the semi. And then we got a local coming in on track 7 in about 5 minutes. So that's some good news. So it looks like everything is starting to get back to normal. It looks like on the railroad. I'm surprised. You figured there'd probably be delays through, again, the question is, what is that derailed train? They have to re-rail that and then get that, out of the way and everything. And if there's any damage to the tracks, Michael, good question. Let's see. Where are you right now, Michael, exactly? Have you passed Merrick yet? No, you haven't passed Merrick yet, it appears. No, you haven't passed Merrick yet. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so you're at Freeport. No, this isn't right. Where are you right now, Michael? That's the... That's Merrick at midnight? That's like... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, where are you right now, Michael? It would be so much easier if you tell me where you are. Because I'm not going to look at every station along the Babylon branch. Let me just look at... Oh, here we go. Massapequa Park. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Now I see where you are. Okay. Okay. 28 minutes late. Right now you're 28 minutes late. So, right now you're supposed to be in at 12:02. Oh, you're at Wantor. Okay, Wantor. So, Wantor, so right now they're saying 28 minutes late. You're expected to be in around 12:30. Around 12:30. Probably in about 22 minutes from now. 12:30. Yeah, around 12:30. Probably around 12:30, Michael, I would say. 12:30-ish. I definitely would say. I know there's another one behind it that's supposed to be in the Babylon. That's at Freeport. That's stuck behind it. 12:27. Andy, I think that train's going to stay behind it. It's going to have to go at a slower speed. So, around 12:30, I would say. Right now is your ETA, Michael, to get into Babylon, which... Okay. 11:08 train from Penn to Babylon, 12:27, 13 minutes late to Rockville Center because of this. So it's actually... Yeah, that's the 11:08. I know that train pretty well, too. It's a lot of Babylon trains I know very well, so... Let's see. Now, this is the one that's actually... Right now, 11 minutes late. Oh, that's an M3. No comments on that, but... Anyway, let's just, I'm just gonna check and see, no problem. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, let's just see what, Yep, thank you, Jason. Appreciate that update. Okay, unbelievable. Okay. Yep. Not gonna comment on that at this point. But, luckily again, oh, we got another late train. 11:09 train from Langton, Brooklyn, due to Far Rockwood, 12:28. 10 minutes late to Valley Stream because of this. Okay. So, we still do have some delays. But again, at Jamaica itself, I would say right now, let's, one last time, hopefully. I think this should be the last time. Look at Jamaica one last time for this evening, hopefully. Right now, 4 minutes late. It's not that bad, actually. Could be worse. 4 minutes. 4 minutes, not that bad. 4 minutes is really not that bad. Could be worse. Let's see. Actually, got to stop things. Let's see the lateness. Oh, late at Darsold by 3 minutes. Late at Kew Gardens by 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Why is it? Can't be temporary platforms. If it's temporary platforms, you gotta be kidding me. They're not even telling us about that.
No?
That's the case. I hope that's not the case. Hope it's just, trains overcrowded. And that's why. Or is it... Or it could be because of the congestion related to the derailment, too. I mean, that could be. So, I'm not really gonna get, really extreme over that at this point, because that's not really what, I wanted to. But, just one more time. Sorry. It's just I keep on... Want to make sure I have the latest updates here, but trains are... Okay, so, again, just one last time, Jamaica, hopefully. Yeah, so right now, okay, the Hempstead train's on track 8. Interesting. So they moved the Hempstead train to track. Hempstead train. That's actually a connection to the Babylon train. Interesting. Okay, so, that's 4 minutes late, too. See any track work by any chance going on? Just curiosity. Nothing that I see. At the moment. They do have the explanation point, so that's good at least. But, looks like, wait a minute. One more. West Hempstead, 11:44 train from West Hempstead to Jamaica, 12:14. 19 minutes late arriving eastbound train single track territory caused by this. Alright, John, thank you. Appreciate it. So, let's see. Got a notification. Oh, okay. Just stay like. So, I think, unless anything comes out about this, again, look one last time at Jamaica, as you can see. Let me just reset this here. There we go. Okay, so the Babylon train is now arriving, and it's actually...
6 minutes late.
7 minutes late? Wow, now it's 7 minutes late. Unbelievable. It's been losing time. I think we're having congestion. Congestion. It's not congestion. It is still congestion. But again, It's not as bad as it was earlier. But again, I will monitor this. How long have we been live, by the way? 2 hours. Unbelievable. So, came on the air a little after 10 o'clock, and now we're 2 hours into this. So I think, the people have been evacuated, luckily. That's the good news. They're on their way back to their home stations along the Babylon branch, wherever it is. And there'll probably be some congestion related to that on the Babylon branch specifically. But again, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, I think with that, I want to thank everybody so much for really joining in tonight with our live coverage of this LIRR derailment on the Long Island Railroad tonight, east of Jamaica. It could have been a whole lot worse. Thank God nobody was hurt. I feel bad for my fellow riders on the Babylon branch tonight. They don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. And again, we gotta continue this fight. We gotta expose what keeps on going on every day on the Long Island Railroad. We gotta make sure that, again, Pat Boyd, your time is up. This is the last straw. You need to go now, Pat Boyd. You do not care. You only care about a certain you only care about orders from the government. You don't care about us riders. No matter what branch you want. It could have happened on any branch, but my own branch got suffered with this thing. And I feel bad for my fellow riders on the Babylon branch tonight. I feel bad for them. They don't deserve this. Nobody deserves this. You go figure that this would have happened on a Babylon train. You go figure that. And it clearly shows that this can happen on any branch. This could happen on any branch. And not just the main line, but any branch. This could happen on. And it happened on a Babylon train, which is a very big shocker tonight. A very big shocker. And again, it clearly shows that anybody really have to deal with this. And this is why that speech back in July proves the point that we need explanations. We need the FRA to get involved. We need the NTSB to get involved immediately. We need Philip Bank to expose every single derailment and make sure that he knows that we want the answers to those questions at the next committee meeting, including this one. We want to know an answer on why this happened in the first place. Well, again, I would feel bad for those who are involved in the Port Washington branch if that ever happened, definitely. But I'm not going to comment on other than that. But again, the point here is we will not rest until this is fixed, until this is over with. Because anybody could have to deal with this. Anybody. And I hope this is resolved. I hope that the FRA, the NTSB, gets a signal that it's time to look into this. I hope that the governor realizes that he needs to intervene on this issue. I hope that the politicians in this state realizes that this is a crisis for the Long Island Railroad with these derailments, and that they speak up about this. I hope that they do, because we all should be addressing this. Not just us, the advocates, not just the media. Everybody should be getting involved. The politicians should be speaking up about this and saying that we demand answers about this. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. I hope that we hear more about this. And again, I could do this right now, but again, it's late. I don't really want to have to think about it right now. I'm going to tomorrow, for sure, be sending a tweet out. You'll see sometime tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon sometime. There will be a tweet from me. I'm going to have to think hard about this, what I want to say in the tweet. and it will go to every single person that I can think of, politician, media station,
You name it.
whatever, advocates.
MTA
It'll be
board
sent out
members.
tomorrow. You will be tagged in it. My fellow advocates will be too. Because we all need to bond together. We all need to understand that what happened, is not going to be tolerated anymore. This has been going on since July of last year, 2018. And it is time that we need to make sure that this is the last straw with derailments on the Long Island Railroad. What happened tonight is a point where safety is a big concern on the Long Island Railroad with derailments. Safety is a big concern now. People are going to be worried, concerned, and stuff like that. And riders shouldn't have to worry about that. It's most important that people get to, this is the last straw. Because the fact is, as I keep on saying, and I'm afraid it still will happen one day, eventually, if this does not end soon, somebody's going to get seriously hurt or killed, and it's going to be on the Long Island Railroad's watch, the MTA's watch, Pat Foy's watch. Enough is enough. Phil Lang, Pat Foy, we deserve answers now. We deserve answers now. We deserve a press conference. The local politicians, you need to demand answers. Local media, you need to demand answers. We all need to demand answers from the MTA. We need to demand answers on why this keeps on happening and get explanations. And again, I will say this right now. If I do not hear, and again, I'll briefly bring up before we go, because this is very important. The next committee meetings, and this is where I think we all, again, I'm not going to go because, again, I did it last month. I'm not going to do it next month. But, again, I already have gone. Oh, we got the 2020 schedule already out. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's on a Monday in February. Okay. I'm not going to. Let's see. Oh, it's on a Tuesday in January. That could be a possibility. I might go in January. I'm thinking about it. I might go in January. Might go in January. Might go in January again. I'm thinking about it. It's on Tuesday. I might go in January again. Might go in January. I'm debating that. Because Martin Luther King Day is on the 20th, so maybe I might go. Maybe I might go in January. I'm thinking about it. Glad I know now, so I'm thinking about it. I might go in January. I'll demand answers in January. You know? I'll see. But again, reminder, the committee meetings are on Monday, December 16th. So if you have the time, please, 2 Broadway, 20th floor. Again, we all, if you can, if you're a Long Island Railroad rider and you want to demand answers about this, please go. Because I think it's time we need to demand answers from the railroad, from President Phil Lang about this. More people that address this at the committee meeting on December 16th, maybe it might get us answers on this. And if we don't get answers, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to briefly bring this up if I can. I'm going to go one more time. One more thing I'm going to bring up before I wrap this up. Because I tagged this. I'm going to bring this link up. And by the way, I'll put it in the description below as well. This event I got made aware of, thanks to one of my viewers, run by the Blank Slate Media. There'll be a community forum with Pat Foy and President. Definitely, I encourage you guys to go. I will be here. Camper News Network will be covering that event on December 19th. And if I have to, at that point, if I have to, if I get a chance to talk to President Phil Lang one-on-one, and I don't hear anything at the committee meetings about this, I will talk to him and tell him what's going on with this. Why is this keep on happening? Because I think it's an important question to ask. So that might be something I'll have to think about too if I have to bring that up. But let me just one quick thing. I'm going to change screen. One more thing. I'm going to add this to the description right now. I can actually, thank God, thanks to YouTube, I can actually add things while LIR event with Pat Foy and President Phil N on December 19th. Okay, so I'm just putting that in the description below right now for you guys so you can definitely take a look at that. So that should be up at this point. I'm just gonna, okay, nothing else going on, so that's good. So again, this event will be on December 19th, so if you want to go, definitely encourage you guys. Camper News Network will be there, covering it, and I will also be, hopefully, asking a couple of questions about future Gala de War on December 19th. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be very interesting, and again, this guy right here, you're out. You're done. I'm calling you out. You're done, Mr. Foy. You need to go now, because you're ruining our lives. You don't care. And again, you just don't care. You just don't care. You're causing this mess. So you need to go. Bye-bye. We need somebody like Andy Byford to be the new chairman. Who cares? And Phil and the president, again, I hope he explains what happened. I hope he does next month for the December commitments. And I hope he goes into detail on more of the derailments on the minor ones, because this is a serious thing that needs to be discussed. I hope so. Because if he wants my trust, then he's got to do the right thing. And again, thank God nobody was hurt. That is the big thing that I have to bring up. So again, just one last thing on the one more time. I'm sorry, I keep on doing this, but I just want to check and make sure everything is looking good right now. Well, now we're luckily, so I'm happy to report that everything's looking good. That's very good news. Everything's looking good. So I think with that, I appreciate everybody watching our coverage at Camper News Network's live coverage of the Ella DeMoore derailment right east of Jamaica Station tonight. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me as always. For those of you watching, I don't know if Jason's channel's still on, Jason Anthony. If he's not, then it's okay. I understand. But
I'm
gonna
still
check and see
here.
if Jason's. Yeah, so for those of you on Jason Anthony's YouTube channel, I thank you for joining in tonight live on Camp News Network for live coverage of this tonight. Really means the world again to me, my viewers, Jason's viewers. We all need to stick together, and I hope that this will continue to, get resolved, because I'm sick and tired of this, is my point. And, hopefully this will get resolved sooner rather than later, is my point. So, anyway, with that, I'm going to wrap this up. Those of you on my channel, Camper News Network, thank you all so much for watching. For those of you on Jason Anthony's YouTube channel, thank you all for tuning in. And back to you, Jason. Have a good night, and thank you all for watching. And the fight continues.
That was our fellow contributor Matt Camper, and with that in mind, we're gonna wrap up our coverage. Thank you for joining us, and The battle will continue.